Hey everybody, it's Grid, I guess, and I'm back. But as you may notice, this is not familiar in any way, and the reason for that is that this is actually a multiplayer server, which is fine because then I can cheat in creative mode and do about it all I like. But the main point is, as you also might notice, there's no lag, and the reason for this is I am actually on my father's computer, and I don't remember if I talked about this before, but it's a dual core that's quad threaded and it's a oh hi look Daisy. It's 2.3 gigahertz. Yeah. And so I figured the first thing we should do is actually take a look at this mob farm, and then I'll mess with some stuff in my house there. But primarily, the idea behind this mob farm is that it's just real dark, and whenever whenever monsters fall and die, they fall into this hole and it washes the drops out. But problem with it is that it's it sticks into the higher height limit, so the spawn is lowered. So ideally, if I can lower the spawning, or not lower, raise the spawning, we'll actually get more drops, because as you can see, there's none right now. So we're going to do that. As you can see, it's actually pretty tall, and you can see most of everything else around here too. But I remember actually setting up uh, setting up things to delete with. I remember right. The main problem with it is that if I delete it to the 128, uh, delete it to just 128, as you can see, that gives me one spawning thing. So, in addition to shortening it, we will actually be lengthening it down into the ground. So, that was kind of I think it's slightly laggy. But I think that's actually server lag, connection lag, not viewer lag. So, anywho, as you can see, we got some drops. They're not necessarily important. But what is important is that I'm going to stack this several times down to the ground. In order to do that, I have to get all of the parts. That's there. Do it once, see if it works. And then looks like it did. Actually, you can't have the thing on the top, otherwise it'll do that. But you can put a cap over it. Same purpose. Now, if I'm right, we go over here. Monsters should start spawning in there. Should be the optimal word there. And then not only that, they should still die, because I thought zombies had like 40 hearts, and apparently they just have 10 with everything else, which is weird, because it takes 4 hits with a diamond sword to kill a zombie, but it only takes 3 to kill a creeper. So, as you can imagine, my confusion is not much. But it should still kill it, because it was a 40 block drop. Now it's only like 30 or so. But we don't want it to be experience farm, because it's supposed to be a self-contained system. That way, everyone can use it, as opposed to just having to go and do things. So, should work. There's zombies and spiders over here. Is it just lit up in there or something? I don't know. I've not done this, you might say. No, it's pretty dark in here. Yeah, there's like a lightning. What? There's a few of these. Zero over here in this corner, but how come... There it goes. That was weird. Doesn't do it in here. I don't know. Maybe it'll be fixed now. Doesn't seem to be. Oh well. If we can't do anything with that, I may as well just go on to the next project, which is actually up in my house. So, I'll sort of take you on a little bit of a tour. This thing in the middle is actually the Coliseum. It's unfinished, but it has a good view to the AFK prison, the nether portal that comes out right near my house, the community mob farm, which is somewhat broken at the second, and, of course, well, not necessarily of course, but it's kind of nothing over here. There it is. I should cover this up because it's not supposed to be sticking out of the wall. Because it's here, it's actually my dog kennel. So, yeah, so that's why I'm not good. Yeah, there's nothing out there. So, upwards to the house. I carved out this staircase, and that thing down there is actually someone else's house. But it's kind of so connected. This is the, what you might call, main floor of the house. I usually log out over here. It's kind of nice. Down there is actually my food farm. There's melons and pumpkins and wheat. No sugar cane. But there's sugar cane somewhere else, I think. In here is my enchanting room. With a button for now. Very nice. Very, very nice. In here is just sort of a deck patio type thing. Looks out into a jungle. I like it. Jungle and things. Over here is actually a storage room. There's some cats. I've got two of the Siamese ones, Tuxedo and Cadney. You can see, ironically, I had a bunch of tuxedo cats and things because I was trying to breed more the Siamese cats. And someone came in and griefed my house and ruined all my redstone and did a whole bunch of other stuff. And among things, they killed a bunch of my cats and killed all my dogs. So I haven't figured out who it was yet because apparently we have no briefing plugin. Because of that, I won't be telling you the IP. Although I imagine if you look hard enough, you can find it. So that's my cats. Very nice storage room. Yeah, that's reserved for that. So in here is actually sort of the stairway. The lights don't work on this side, but we'll be getting to that today. It actually goes all the way down to a diamond mine. If we press this button, the lights turn off all the way down. Can't see it well in the daytime. It's dark down there except for that one layer. There's a thing there. Press this button. Come back. Lights turn on the left all the way down. And that's actually what we're going to be doing. We're actually going to be fixing the one on the right, and I have it already mostly set up so that we can actually do it up to a point. So, that's really for us. But first, I will show you the upstairs, and then of course the downstairs. And so up here is the thing, is that it goes down that way. And then this one goes to here because I haven't done that side yet. But we'll be working on it today, like I said. Out here we have a very nice upper patio type. Oh, God damn it. I hate this. Seriously, find out what this is. Terribly annoying. Yeah, so anyway. Nice upper patio up here. And some trees and a fountain. And nice view of the mob farm, which still doesn't seem to work. And as you can see, that's my patio down there, and over there is the jungle. This stone brick thing is actually the wiring for my storage room. You can see there's my cats down there. That's all the wiring for it. It's not very complicated, but it's a pain to do and to fix. So, yeah, I have this entire mountain cluster. Very nice. So, onwards down to the downstairs. I used vines because I felt that would be appropriate for this semi-jungle food house. Down here is the food garden. This is actually, believe it or not, built the house over